Life through the looking glass. 5-minute flashes of life as the other half lives it. And now, the perfect lover. The thousands who saw him on the screen acclaimed him as just that, the perfect lover. But now his remains have been laid to rest. The service is over as a middle-aged man approaches a very beautiful woman.
Pardon me, Miss Bertrand. May I talk to you for a moment? My card.
Oh, yes, of course. You were his director.
True.
What do you want with me?
To talk of Rodney. His career was short, I know, and yet fans all over the world agreed that he was the perfect lover. He made love in a way that tore the heartstrings, as every woman in the world would be loved.
Yes, he was wonderful.
When Rodney made love, his eyes spoke a language of their own. His every glance was a caress, his faintest smile an embrace.
Everyone acknowledged that, I know. But talking about it now won't bring him back.
I've been wanting to meet you, Miss Bertrand, because you were Rodney's friend. More than a friend. He was in love with you, just as you were in love with him.
That finished a long time ago.
Wait, will you let me finish, please? It was I who discovered in his face the lover of whom every woman dreams. I made him famous, made his name a household word.
You took him from me. Took him to a life that he ended himself.
Did I? You know, when I first saw Rodney, he was appearing in an amateur theater. He was like a block of wood, an automaton, very bad, very dull.
I can't believe that. When he played in the local theater here, he was wonderful.
Exactly. He told me of this, of his ability to play any love scene with you. He told me that he was only anxious to make his name so that he could return to you and offer you the world. I tried everything, test after test. He photographed like a Greek god, but a dead one. And then I was inspired. I told him that he must forget the woman in his arms. He must look at her and see you, kiss her and feel the warmth of your lips, hold her and in his arms hold you.
Go on.
It worked like a charm. Suddenly he was magnetic. Overnight they called him the perfect lover. He had everything for which to live. Until you wrote to him breaking your engagement.
It was for his own good. All those women who chased him. It wasn't fair to ask him to be tied to me.
Was it that jealousy of these women in which he saw only you?
Well, he could have had any woman he wanted. Every time I saw him making love on the screen, I realized that.
But he wanted only you, my dear. And without you, there was nothing for which to live. Nothing. And so, as many men before him have done, he killed himself.
Because of me?
Yes.
Well, it was because I didn't think making love to me could mean anything to him when his life was spent in acting love scenes. How would I ever have known when he was being sincere?
I've told you. It was you he saw in his arms in the studio. You, Miss Bertrand. He paid you the greatest compliment he could and it made him famous.
Why didn't you tell me this before? I loved him so much.
In a way, it is fitting that it should end like this. He died for love. To the very end, he remained what he was, the perfect lover.